So you wanna learn about beer? Stay tuned and never fear. They're the guys for the case, 'cause they'll tell you all about what they taste. We got Mudhole, B&Q, we loves Star Wars and grilling too. And Knox guy loves baseball and board games, he's played them all. There's no place I'd rather spend the Monday nights than here, having a few chuckles and damn good beer. Now it's time for Two Beerded Guys.
I don't have a beer.
That's Kirsten's like, damn it. What is up, guys? Welcome back to episode 112.
Nice job.
I got it right. Holy shit, I'm proud of myself. Of the Two Beerded Guys, I'm TBG_Ops Guy.
Mudhog B&Q.
Our guest today,
I'm Kirsten.
and we're going to talk about where you can find some of her shenanigans later. And behind the camera, the one, the only,
Savage.
I was really hoping she'd come up with something fun to like at least mock Matt a little bit.
She's already pushed more buttons than Matt does.
Well, I hear that's his problem in many aspects.
Oh.
Hey, if he's not going to show up, I'm even more merciless. He's back in town. He just chose not to come. He sucks. But anyway, he's just not dedicated, coming from the guy who's about to miss an entire month.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, just a reminder, guys. First off, thank you to all our sponsors on the right side of your screen, as well as when we get to CanCam. But I will not be here all the month of May. You will still have all our wonderful drunken podcast shenanigans coming out. I will be able to make it in time to record those, but the show I won't. So we're going to have a rotating person sitting here as well as our guests. So it's going to be a good time. You're going to see a whole lot of that guy running the show.
Oh, damn it.
Depending on who this person is. If Pete's here, then you're safe. You don't have to talk as much.
well.
But if Pete's not here, you're going to have to do a lot more talking. So John's going to go from...
Reem will be okay.
John's going to go from color commentator to play-by-play. And
yeah, we decided that is our dynamic, and it works pretty well.
Yeah, it does.
And, yeah.
But... we're excited. Kirsten's on the episode, which makes it a really special episode because it is the gluten-free episode.
I've told everyone I'm the token gluten-free person that everyone knows.
Woo,
And not gluten-free by choice. No one chooses this.
And I legit went through everything I bought for this show. There was one that originally got pulled out of the lineup because it didn't say gluten-free on the can.
Yeah.
We did look up their website. The website says that all the hard ciders, and we'll point it out later, they are all gluten-free. So that, John and I put it back on the show. Fun, you know. But yeah, no, I was meticulous. There was a couple nope, can't buy. Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
So
I appreciate it.
And it is...
this one was my favorite because they put it real big.
I like that. That's, clear labeling is very important.
I didn't have to look.
What's I liked about tonight's show, though, is there are people who I know, like my mom has celiacs. She doesn't drink beer, but, she has celiacs.
I have celiac, I don't drink beer. So
There you go. Well, yeah. I mean, why would you, right? Like, if you're going to
that's the
eat
one
or drink
thing
something that's
that
going to hurt
includes
you.
gluten I don't actually miss. I miss cake and cookies, but beer I'm not so sad about.
Cake and cookies.
But it's a nice chance to explore some other things that are... I think they're going to be really good.
All-inclusive.
Yes, be all-inclusive. I like that. Thank you.
But yeah, so do we have anything on your end over there right now, Savage, before we move on?
No, I'm happy to be here. I don't really, what am I supposed to be doing?
Jimmy, comments?
Oh, comments? Yeah,
comments.
so, okay.
Right there.
I mean, Reem said hello from Letterkenny Live, haha.
Oh, he is at Letterkenny Live.
What's up, Reem?
Janae.
How are you now?
She said, hey.
What up, Jenny?
Kirsten, sorry if I said your name wrong.
That's okay.
Kevin said, hi, guys.
Hi.
Russell Owen said, cheers, brothers.
Russ!
And Ben said, what's up, boys and wife?
He's not so
hi.
funny.
Go, Ben.
Wait, which one's the wife?
Well, I'm the wife. Oh, no, tomorrow I am. Tuesdays is my
Tuesdays,
wife.
okay.
Yeah, that's right. Mondays is still Kirsten.
You can have them tomorrow. That's fine. Everyone needs a night off.
Kirsten's like, that's actually why I let Tyler hang out once in a while. Gives Ben a day off. Gives me a day off. Gives Ben off. It's fine. I mean, what?
Sorry, babe. Love you.
All right, so we do have a really cool lineup, some unique stuff. My favorite gluten-free brewery is in the lineup today. I became obsessed with them when I ran Books and Brews Broad Ripple.
Yeah.
I used to have their Pilsner
Oh,
all
they
the time.
serve that there?
Well,
Or
it
you
closed, but yeah.
Well, I mean, they served
We
that.
always had Glutenberg in cans when I ran the
Nice.
place. Somebody had us try it. I thought it tasted great. It gave me an option that I didn't have.
I'm saying it's Broad Ripple, so that's nice.
It was cool, and like it tasted really freaking good. So I was like, that's a win-win. I started drinking it.
Gluten-free doesn't mean disgusting.
I agree.
Thank you. That's your lesson for today.
I
You
think
get
today
nothing
is where we
else
find out.
I was saying, if you get nothing else out of tonight, just please know that gluten-free doesn't mean it's gross.
Ben said no nights off for you, babe. Winky face.
Thanks.
That's not true. Tuesdays are mine, damn it. Anyway, so we're gonna kick off with our
What
first
are we
beer.
most anticipating?
Oh, I forgot. I'm so excited for the gluten-free stuff,
I know.
which I didn't think I would be, and now I am. I made a decent lineup. All
I'm
right,
pretty
so
excited.
most anticipated drink, Savage. You were looking at the lineup earlier. What one are you looking forward to?
I really like the lavender honey one from Windridge Cider Co. That one I've had before and it was super amazing. So,
I'm anticipating the one I've had.
well, obviously because it was super good.
John?
Can't wait to have it again.
There's one right answer, and that's Smooge. Like Smooge is that hard seltzer that's a smoothie from Smoothie King,
Seltzer.
basically, is what it is.
Whoa.
And being the Orange Delight, that's some awesome flavors. I hope so.
We've been dying to actually drink that for like
I've
3
got like
weeks.
4 of them, yeah.
And we held it back for the show. Kirsten, what about you? What looks good?
I'm going to say the Orange Delight as well. I love a hard seltzer, and orange sounds good. I've had one because the one I brought, but I haven't had really any of the other ones. So.
I'm looking forward to the McClure's. What one was that? That's the mojito. It's a cider mojito.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh,
It's
fancy.
local, right?
Exactly, yeah.
Fancy.
Third, yeah.
So I'm excited for that just because I've never had a cider mojito, and it's either going to taste like shit or
I
it's going
like
to
how
taste
you
really
say
good.
mojito.
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 So that's my most anticipated. Before we open the beer, I will go ahead because I will forget otherwise, it seems like. Scoring system today. 3 is a perfectly average drink. I know that makes no sense, guys, because it's from 0 to 5. Well, 0.25 to 5, but that's because we worked in the beer industry and we want to boost the score just a little bit.
Yeah.
3 is perfectly average. Above 3, obviously above average. 4 or higher is, damn, I really enjoyed this. I'm going to go find it again. I'm going to go buy it however it takes, whatever. And then like 4, 7, 5, and 5 are just, these are amazing. Under 3, still could be good in that 2 to 3 range, but not quite average. Under 2 is where you start going, well, 1 to 2, I either already paid for this, so damn it, I'm not wasting the money, or somebody handed it to me and I don't want to embarrass them. Under 1 is, I don't give a shit how I got this in my hand, it is going down a drain.
I mean, that's very fitting for most gluten-free stuff because I'm very stubborn. If I have to spend extra money, then even if it sucks, I'm going to eat it. It's only if it's really bad will I throw something away. Sorry, Goody Girl cookies. Those went in the trash.
Just straight up called him
Got
out.
him.
That's a button we need now. Got him.
You're welcome. We don't need the buttons. I am the buttons.
Damn, that shit got... Sorry, Goody Girl cookies. Fuck you, motherfuckers.
Sorry, everyone's really big into them. Like, no, thank you.
Our
I've
first
never heard of
beer,
them.
we're starting off with the one that Kirsten brought herself.
Yes, I brought all the way from Seattle. Thank you,
Yes.
Flight Benefits and my aviation pilot husband. Ghost Fish Brewery is in Seattle, Washington. It's a 100% gluten-free brewery. It was phenomenal. The food was amazing. I got a beer flight, even though I am not a beer drinker. But this was not my favorite one. My favorite one they did not have in cans. But this is a blonde ale, and it was fine.
Fine.
Nice. All right.
Glowing reviews. All right, so yes, as she said, this is Shrouded Summit. I started to say summer. Like, that doesn't make sense. There's mountains, because the word summit. Shrouded Summit Belgian White Ale by Ghostfish Brewing. Yeah, I can't say much more than what she just did. The ABV is 4.5%. Ooh, evidently this must be a thing for gluten-free things. It has the caloric content, 125. I have a couple that put that on there today.
I feel like hard seltzers do, for sure, but I haven't seen
That is a really cool can.
Through a feat of determination worthy of a mountaineer, we proved it was possible to create a proper wit beer without wheat or barley. Okay. A hazy golden body capped with a snowy head and a refreshing burst of citrus and spices on an updrift of Belgian-style aromatics. We invite you to join us on the summit.
So, Tyler, before you sniff or taste, are you expecting anything different from a gluten-free beer versus regular?
Normally, I have a hard enough time, really picking it out depending on the style. This, because a Belgian white is all about
It's a
wheat.
wheat beer, yeah.
Like, it's the definition of that is a wheat beer. I don't expect it to be as sweet as a typical wit. That's the big thing for me. And then a little bit of that banana-y clove that you get, I also expect not to be there as much, just because I think they'll use a different yeast as well.
Okay.
Is my guess.
I don't know how do you taste beer? Is it just like wine tasting?
You drink it.
John, would you like me to
Well,
do it
you
this
have to
time,
do...
or do you want?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So when you drink a craft beverage, and you're supposed to be drinking it, so whatever way you normally swirl, like if you were to just be like, I'm swirling something because I'm bored,
Yeah.
go the opposite. So like me, I'm a natural left, so I swirl right for when I'm tasting. That makes you think about it. Then you smell, one long sniff, then you pull it away, then you do it again, but you pull away while smelling this time. Get all the trailing nose scents. Also, last but not least, when you drink, you're going to swirl it around just a brief moment. You're not going to, like the TV show wine people, but like actually just make sure it hits all the taste buds. The biggest thing is, that's the biggest lie in school, is like sections are for different tastes. Your entire tongue tastes everything. So you hit everything to make sure you get all the flavor. Still get the Belgian yeast.
Yeah.
I don't know
Not
much
as
about-
sweet as I expected. Or like as a typical wit.
I don't know much about Belgian yeast, but I've heard about Germanic yeast or something that Pat told me about that was ridiculous and I stopped listening to.
Now, the only reason...
Norwegian yeast, sorry.
Belgian yeast, the big thing is you get like a banana clove.
Or an orange
Typically.
coriander.
Yeah, or
Well, I'm
orange.
glad it doesn't have because I hate banana.
I thought the flavor was really boring, and I didn't taste any banana.
Oh, it's still a Belgian yeast. It's just not like a heavy.
Yeah. Great sipper beer. Great coaster for sure.
I mean, you could slam these on a lawnmower in a heartbeat.
Oh,
I'm just
100%.
saying.
Yep.
Yeah.
There
Summer.
is...
Yeah, it's
Summer beer.
it's definitely a summer beer.
New Balance better be getting them a freaking, what is it called? Endorsement for these guys with their lawnmowers.
New Balance?
Dad shoes.
New
Yeah,
Balance
dad
are shoes, but there is a New Balance outlet near the hotel where the pilots stay in Seattle, which Ben pointed out all those captains hitting up that New Balance store.
There's one
I
down in
rest my
Edinburgh
case.
too. It's fine.
One thing, it'll be interesting as we go through, we always talk about body, right? I mean, it's the body of a beer dependent upon the grain of the wort, and obviously it's going to be thin.
It still fits the style though on this one.
It does.
This is the one I'm most interested in on that.
How they do a dark ale.
But I like the body. It's pleasant. It's thin, but it's made to be a lawnmower beer. Without the wheat, it's not going to be quite as heavy. I'm impressed overall, though. The flavors are relatively similar. It's just not as sweet for me. That's the only difference. Which I don't like Belgian whites that much normally, so I like this one better right now.
Okay.
Because it's missing some of the things I don't like. And
This
it's
is my
fickle.
second taste, but I like it better this time than I think I did before.
Really?
Yeah.
So you
I-
liked it better in can than on draft?
Yeah, probably. I mean, I would
Interesting.
like. It's not that I wouldn't drink it. Like when I was tasting it, I wouldn't drink it again. But it wasn't like my favorite compared to the blonde ale, the blonde one or whatever other one I had. But I like it. I mean, it's not bad. If I had to drink a beer, I would drink it.
Sure. Absolutely.
If I had to drink
Yeah,
it.
I
I
had
had
to drink
beer.
it.
The other thing I noticed, it had that nice white head at the beginning, but as it sat and I drank it,
It dissipated
I couldn't get
quickly.
anything.
Yeah. Still had a decent carb to it, just that head retention. And I think that's more there's just not the body to hold the head.
Yep, I'll agree.
Ben tried almost every beer on the menu, and
That's what he does.
Yeah, but he didn't have any complaints about any of them. So they've got a lot of good selection there. I tried some other, like a tequila one, which tasted good, like the first sip, and then
Ooh, saucy.
kind of fell after that. And then one, I don't like anything that tastes like hops, which most beer does. So I'm not a beer fan because of that, and so this other one wasn't that great either. I think it was an IPA, which is why Ben was like, "You're not gonna like it." But it had grapefruit in it, so I was like, "Let's try fruit." And
That's the one we've had on the show. Is their grapefruit.
Grapefruit?
Yep.
yeah,
I remember as soon as she
it
said
does taste
grapefruit,
like
I remembered
grapefruit,
it.
Yeah.
but it also tastes like beer. And I would rather my beer not taste like beer,
I mean,
which is why I'm on this beer show. You're welcome. Here,
I love it
here
so
for the
much.
laughs.
I love it so much. You're not the first person on the show that's been like that either. Is the best part. Savannah's like, hey, that's me. Yeah, so I think we're ready to score this one. John, you're first.
are we? Let me think about this. I don't really know how to rate this. So I I think it's very drinkable. It's not bad by any means. Body's a little thin, but it's a gluten-free beer. So I'm assuming as we drink more of these, that's going to be kind of the norm. So I will go...
Adjust your expectations.
Right. Exactly. That's what I'm trying to do. And so I'm going to start with a 3.25.
Okay.
If I had to guess, I'd say it's probably a slightly above average gluten-free beer.
Kirsten?
Since I have met these people and visited the location, I'm going to give it a 3.5 because that bodes well for them. They're a great company. I like their mission statement, their inclusivity. They've got really great food. Shout out to gluten-free onion rings. And so I'm going to give it a 3.5 because I would drink this.
I'm going to agree with John. It's 3.25. I'm happy with it. If somebody handed me that, I don't care where I'm at. Hey, I bought this new craft beer and that's what I'm handled. I'm going to be like, you know what? I've had this. I'll drink it. Screw it. If somebody gave me a case of them to go mow the lawn with, I'd absolutely drink the shit out of it in the middle of the summer while mowing.
Fair.
It'd be great on the boat as well. That's another great boat beer. A little more flavor than like what you typically bring, so it gives you a little bit of that like pretentious flavor while still being like just crushable as hell. Savage, you don't count, but what would you give it?
I think I would give it a 3. I would like to taste a little bit more flavor, but also I'm not an avid beer drinker either. I think it does what it needs to do. It's gluten-free. It says what it says on the can, but it's not blowing my mind. So I would still drink it, though.
Good news for you. We don't need a rinse on this one, but I do need your glass. Because our next one, which we absolutely will need a rinse after, because it will cling to every bit of these glasses.
So you're thinking hard seltzer. Just adjust your expectations.
Alright.
It's technically, supposedly, a hard seltzer.
What's that caloric content?
It does say hard seltzer smoothie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ugh.
It's not listed
Doesn't
on
have
this one.
dairy in it, though, does it?
Yikes.
It says gluten-free.
Brett
Hold on.
Pittsford Ford said, "What's up, ladies and fellas?"
Cream of coconut.
Oh, cool.
What's up,
So
Brett?
it's also, vegan.
And contains coconut.
Okay, I like coconut. I like vegan. I just don't like dairy and alcohol.
Yep, there it is. Dairy-free.
Nice.
And it's, what's the name of it again? It's the orange.
This is the Orange
Hi, Brett.
Delight by Smooge. Hi, Brett.
He said, "What's up, off-screen savage?"
Fuck you, Brett.
Oh, it was intense.
My brother.
I like your brother.
The reason it doesn't have the caloric content. This is one of the lab beers. Trial batch released for your input as we explore new flavors.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's kind of fucking awesome, actually. 5%
What are the-
ABV.
What other kind of flavors do they have?
We have had strawberry banana.
Pina colada, which
that
was
one was
amazing.
fucking
that was like
stupid
375 calories
Yeah,
for
it
hard
was.
seltzer.
Yeah, it was.
Yikes. That ain't light.
No.
That beer is only 122.
Sorry,
Ooh, the
banana.
color. I'm worried it's gonna be creamsicle-y, and I'm just not here for it.
I mean, that's exactly what I'm expecting.
yeah, I don't like it.
They're out of Michigan.
Oh, that's cool.
So
The color looks
Ooh, I
so
really like it.
intense behind
It
the
looks
computer.
like a float. Like an orange float.
yeah.
There you go.
The sound is horrendous.
Yeah, it's like,
It's thick.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
thick.
There's a
which
button
I
for that.
don't, I have a texture version, so that
this should be
does not
entertaining.
make me
wow.
This should
like
be
it very
entertaining.
much, but it is thick. It's gonna be fun.
She's gonna be battling like flavor versus texture.
Yep.
Thick with
So
two
the
Cs.
ingredients are carbonated water, cara orange puree, tangerine puree, cream of coconut, alcohol, and vanilla.
That's a very fun
I can already
can
smell
design. It's I think it's really appeasing to the eye.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Nothing fancy to it.
Nope. But
Oh, yes.
The nose is fantastic.
So
it's
thick.
absolutely going to be an orange
it
creamsicle.
smells like an orange peel.
I was gonna say I can already smell it. Like I can smell it as soon as you opened it.
Oh, but you get that like vanilla sort of backdrop to it too.
I'm happy.
Oh my god, this is a Flintstones push pop from when you were a kid.
Yeah. It
Yep.
is.
Flintstones orange
I'll
push
take
pop.
it. Pour it right into here,
Well, we don't waste alcohol in this house, sir.
She lives in my house.
dear. Hey, it wasn't going to be wasted.
Where did you get this from?
It's gonna
Like,
get
I've never
wasted
seen it
into my
before.
stomach.
So we get all our Smooge stuff from Tavor, which is just a beer ordering app.
Wow, so I
The only problem, like, so it's only on there once in a while. We always order extra when we see them pop up, but they're out of Michigan, I believe. Troubadour out of Ann Arbor, Michigan.
Oh.
So not too far away, but
Yeah. Be a easy day trip on a weekend to head up there.
I have family that lives outside of Ann Arbor, so I can make them go get it for me. Or make Ben go get it, and I'm like, here, drive over.
Stephanie said that's thick with two C's. And you ain't
Yes.
shitting.
Nope.
That was tasty as hell.
That's
Yeah.
really good.
It tasted kind of like an orange whip meets like the Flintstones Push Pop. She wasn't wrong.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have thought this was a seltzer if somebody would have said, "Hey,
No.
try this."
This one isn't even
No.
as thick as the pina colada
That
one.
pina
Yeah.
coladas.
That thing was like,
Was it chunky? Did it have like
Oh.
pieces in it?
if I remember right, it did. It literally was like 400 calories.
Oh,
Did you ever like eat it with like a spoon?
Probably should have.
The smooches are what they are. Like, they're
That's freaking good though.
Yeah.
hard seltzer that is super thick and very... The flavor is whatever flavor it is. I mean, it's definitely there. Yeah,
I would
they're
not
really-
call it a hard seltzer at all. There's
yeah,
no
I
seltzer
agree,
to it.
100%.
Yeah.
No.
And that's what we say every time. But it's made in the seltzer way, so therefore it's a
Some
seltzer.
carbonation.
Yeah, I that was fantastic. I love the flavor profile on it. As you can see, if you like those like fruited drinks, it is thick. It sticks to your glass. We definitely need a
Thick.
rinse
Each one of us
from
downed it
Off-Screen
as quick as
Savage.
we could.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Are we saying that like you want me to do it now?
I mean, it's up to you. If you'd like to do it now, it probably makes it easier for
Easier said now than later if you push
if you need to make multiple trips, you can.
Oh no.
Don't
I
break.
have server hands.
Oh, it's like, don't break
don't
it.
got time for this.
Yeah, those four are actually like four of our favorite glasses.
Right?
I just realized that as you picked them all up. I did it because Matt's not here.
Yeah.
You know, normally we don't risk that many glasses in one day.
See, this is why I buy 2 of each.
That is
Matt.
smart.
After my one glass got broken.
All our
Yeah,
all
Ben
our
just-
glassware back there.
Ben just broke one of my glasses that I only have one of. It was my 150th anniversary of Gettysburg wine glass.
I know that glass. I've seen that glass.
Yeah, that I got from Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. It's
Benjamin
okay.
Joseph
it's okay.
Patrick.
It's okay, babe. You're forgiven.
No, you're not.
Super glued it.
Her
back
hands
together.
are white where she's squeezing them right now. It's
I
fine.
super glued it back together.
And she like hides her hands real quick. Like, no, I'm not.
It's okay. Accidents happen. Love you.
Well, that's like my old 30-ounce mug getting kicked out of the car on accident.
Oof.
Oh,
Oof.
I can't believe I kept dating her after that.
Yeah.
Should have dumped her then.
That's what you knew.
Yeah, that's what I knew.
I get it.
We'd only been dating like 2 weeks. I should have known better. All right. Seriously though, like, have you ever had anything even remotely like that?
Yeah, Flintstones Push Pop. That's
That
literally
she left
what
out
it
the
tastes
sun.
like. Well, okay, so there is Olipop is like this probiotic soda, and it has an orange cream flavor, and it does taste very similar to that. It does not have like the foamy top, but that's just like an alcoholic version. It's just that's like a non-alcoholic version of it. It's like an
Okay.
orange cream soda, and it's good for you.
You were first to score this time.
Oh, I'm giving this a 5.
Oh.
That was so
Yeah,
fast.
so fast.
Yeah, I would give it a 5, like a 6. I would give it a 6.
I would give it a
Yikes.
6.
Because that's really good. But you could not drink like more than one like in a sit. Like you'd have to wait. Like,
Bet.
you'd have to give yourself a break because it's filling. Like it's
I
She's
get
not
what you're
right.
saying.
I
milkshake.
agree with her when
It's
you're
not-
built like her.
Yeah, she's
when
like
you're
a
built
third of
like
our
me.
size.
Okay. Well, I'm saying like you're like talking about drinking a case of beer while you're mowing the lawn. Like I'm gonna drink one of those because that's gonna be like heavy.
Brett said Astro Pop drink, question mark. I don't know
No,
what that means.
it
I don't know what that is.
it had those Astro Pop like popsicles.
Ah.
There's a shot called an Astro Pop. No, it doesn't taste like that. It's literally like an orange creamsicle.
Yeah.
I loved it. I'm not gonna give it a 5, but I'm gonna give it a nice 4. I'll absolutely get it again. You know what? I'm gonna give it a 4 1/4. I think a 4 was low. 4 1/4.
Babe, this is a hint. Find out where to buy that.
I'm gonna go 4.5. It's fantastic. I might even be underscoring that. I'm gonna feel bad about that.
So that's an average of 4.5.
Should be 4.5.
Yeah. I had to do math in my head.
That's top notch.
Yeah.
Big fan. Invite me on next time you try a new flavor. Except for the strawberry banana because I don't like banana.
There is a reason why every time it's on Tavor, I buy as many of them as I can.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Savage, the person who doesn't like orange dreamsicles, what'd you think of it?
Oh
So, I feel like in all reality, if I had to give it a score, I think I'd give it a score based on what everybody else thinks and not me personally. So, I don't even think I'm going to give it a number. I'm not a big creamsicle fan. It didn't taste like a seltzer to me. This isn't something I would like, but if somebody said, hey, would you drink a can of this and gave it to me and I didn't have to pay for it? Yeah, absolutely. I'd pay for it and I would drink it.
2.5.
Yeah, a lot of our tastes go out the
I really
window
wouldn't
if it's
even
for
give it a
free.
3, but
Ain't that the truth?
yeah. So I'd be scoring it on what maybe other people think.
I mean, the amount of weird ass shots that I took at Brothers over the years.
I mean, yeah.
When Mike handed it to me for free, you just drank it.
Exactly, because we don't waste alcohol.
That's true. The good news is I married someone who will drink whatever I don't want, so it doesn't get wasted, but I don't have to drink it.
Oh man, even if I don't want it, still drink it. I don't waste
That's
alcohol.
like Ben's her Matt, essentially. You know,
Yeah.
if for some reason we don't like something, we just give it to Matt. He'll drink it.
He'll drink it.
He's my garbage disposal, he says.
So, got home Saturday night, and they were having a gathering in the driveway. And they were like, yeah, come on over. So we walk on over, and them fuckers,
They drink heavily.
almost immediately, they go, here, and give me goddamn half-empty bottle of Goldschlager, says, we're not taking this home. Which means they wanted me to finish it.
Oh, so you decided to be the finisher that night instead of the 4th of July where you were boring?
And I go,
Oof.
what are we, fucking 17 again?
Yes.
Drinking Goldschlager?
Goldschlager's so
fuck?
bad. Cinnamon. So bad.
So bad.
Is that's cinnamon flavored?
That's like the
With
original
alcohol?
cinnamon booze.
I've never had it.
I don't remember that being cinnamon.
Yeah.
Goldschlager is not.
Is that the one that has the gold flakes in it?
Yeah.
It's cinnamon flavored?
Oh,
Yeah.
how
Remember that?
classy.
And
Freaking
they're
gold
actually
in the
legit,
drink.
technically gold, yeah.
That's what's up. Ben said purple drink. I don't know what that means.
Yes, that is the mind eraser. He had a bad night or broke up with someone that wasn't me. I'll put that. And I bought him this drink. I asked the bartender.
Oh, God, I forgot about that.
And I was like, I love something. I was like, just make him something strong. And we had no idea what it was. I think he called it a mind eraser. I don't know. But it was bad. But Ben
Did the
that
job.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're welcome. Come out, buy him a drink, leave. You know,
She did her
it
job.
fucked him out the way he wanted, so you're welcome.
It's always a good night if you get fucked up.
Oh, college days. Whew. Dead week drinking, you know, when we should
All
be
the
studying.
time.
It's fine.
My tolerance left me very quickly upon graduation.
You used to be able to hold your own pretty well.
I know. I am a lightweight and a cheap date, though, so you're welcome.
Good for you, Ben.
Wait, can I cuss on this show? Okay,
Yes.
good.
Is there a parental advice?
I just dropped the
On
F-bomb in
YouTube,
GD,
it's listed as
so...
21 and over.
Yeah.
Or 18
Not
plus.
for children.
Yeah.
I'll say. First
Oh, yeah,
responder,
I made
cannot
sure it
say
said-
it.
not for
Anything
children.
involving Tyler is not suitable for children.
I'm the coach.
You literally work with children.
I have to work with kids with autism.
I'm just saying. Just putting that out there. Content warning.
Fuck you, Kirsten.
Yikes.
Can we make a
That could be a show
TBG
regular
underscore
now.
ops guy that says content warning on the back?
Yes,
Oh my gosh, yes. I'm here for it.
asshole.
I like it.
This is the real reason Kirsten wanted to come on the show.
To just roast you.
Yeah.
It's way more fun to do it in person than it is, like, online.
So you're not just a
Agreed.
keyboard warrior is what you're trying to say.
Speaking
Exactly.
of things
I
online,
will say
though,
it to your face.
speaking of
Unlike
things,
people on TikTok.
that's what I was getting ready to say. Check out Kier's Pilot Wife Life. You changed your name recently, and I got it all messed up there.
That's alright.
On TikTok, she talks all about.
Being a pilot wife. Being married to a pilot and the lifestyle that comes along with that. I also talk about being gluten-free and traveling. So I try to, be a little all-inclusive. But TikTok is for niches. It's not for showing my complete life, so don't tell me that I have nothing
aggressive.
left in life except for being married to a pilot.
Somebody literally made that comment
Oh my
recently.
God.
She made an entire video about basically telling him to fuck off.
It's just stupid. TikTok is for niches.
I don't even know what niches is. What is that?
It's like a very specific, it's a little group. Like your one thing that you're interested in. Like Tyler's is about baseball, but Tyler doesn't just.
No, I do beer
baseball.
too.
Yeah, he does beer too.
Which I
okay?
have another TikTok for that.
Multifaceted.
But no, check it out. She just broke 1,000, so my guess is she'll finally be able to start doing her lives and stuff like that.
I did go live for my first time. I went live, and the only question I got was, "Are you in an open marriage?"
Oh, Jesus.
That is.
You know what,
cute.
So we have not gone live again.
What's funny about that? It feels like that's a semi-relevant question for a pilot's wife.
That's fair.
I mean,
That
okay.
is-
The guy.
So what was your response?
I appreciated all of his like flattery. He kept calling me like hot wife and queen, and so I was like, "Thank you."
Obviously, respect.
Exactly. But no, I am not in open marriage, and my husband doesn't fuck around on me. Okay, all you bitches out there, you jealous people. He knows what he's got.
She's
And
just
he
throwing her
knows that I will
schlong
murder
out
him.
there on the table while she's at it.
And he knows that I will murder him.
Oh.
That's accurate. She walks around with that big dick energy. It's fine.
I can see it.
Someone's got to. You know? Can't help it.
Some things have never changed, and I love it. No, but check out her TikTok. I watch every one of them, to be honest. Mostly because it's really fun. Like, I'm not in that life, so that like I'm not normally in that niche. But like for me, my favorite part is the fact because I know both of them, and I get a lot of these stories from both ends sometimes. You know, I'll get the text from Ben, God, you know, such and such fell apart at the house again. Kirsten flipped out, and then I'll see her video, and I'm like, she literally will be like, every time he goes out of town, because there for a while, every time he went on an overnight, something broke.
He has, well, also every time he leaves, there's like a snowstorm. He has not been home for a snowstorm the entire year, and I have been stuck to deal with the fallout of the snowstorm, and today I had to deal with the fallout of a broken wine bottle that exploded all over our kitchen, and our rug, and the dogs, and all of that, and he had the audacity to say, "Is that all that happened?"
But I mean, it sounds like a you problem, not your husband's problem.
It is my husband's problem, because anything that is mine is his.
It's amateur hour for breaking wine glasses.
No, the
No, not a wine glass, a wine bottle.
Oh, wine bottle, my bad.
It was an entire bottle of red wine.
I still don't retract my statement.
we've had garage doors stop working.
Oh, the garage story, yeah, that was a whole
Ooh,
thing.
that's inconvenient.
Wash
for sure.
dish
The
laundry.
the washing machine.
Like there's been a lot of things that have. It seemed like Ben was leaving town at the right time.
Every time he's like, "Okay, bye, honey."
Also, Ben said we would have been in an open marriage if we met Shania Twain in Vegas.
I believe that.
Is that for you?
Kirsten would have left him for
That's
us.
for Kirsten for sure.
Well,
right?
I mean, I'm definitely. But he's like, you wouldn't want to have a threesome with Shania Twain. I'm like, Shania Twain is attractive, but she's also like upper 50s.
And she
don't
could
know.
teach
She's
you all something.
banging.
I don't know.
That woman's a smoke show.
But I'm not sure if Ben wanted Shania Twain or her backup dancers more.
Ooh.
Because
Ben,
that
she's
was
calling
like
you out,
Thunder
dog.
Down Under. That was like
You
a
know
male
what?
review show. Her backup dancers were working it.
All right, guys. Our next gluten-free beer, and they say it very loud, very proud. I'll make sure you see it on Cam. This is Green's Double Dark Ale, all natural endeavor. Ale made from millet, buckwheat, rice, and sorghum. This is coming in at a whopping 7%. None of these will be very high today, except for the Moonlight Meadery. Green's ales are brewed and bottled by De Brewery out of Belgium.
How's that again?
It's
Legit.
one of those words I can't fucking say.
Those Europeans, they know how to do celiac.
Green's ales do not contain any of the following: wheat, barley, crustaceans, eggs, fish, peanuts, soybeans, milk, lactose, nuts, celery,
Crustaceans.
I have
celery,
so many questions on if there is
Mustard.
seafood in my beer.
sesame seeds,
Actually,
sulfur
maybe,
dioxide, and sulfites.
Yeah.
Was that a thing?
There's a clarifying agent that is based off of fish.
Yeah. So you don't
I've got
taste it, it's
questions.
nothing like that, but it's the clarifying agent. That's why they put it in there.
Sorghum. Man, I got some vanilla hit right out of the gate.
I
for
got a
whoever-
little bit of like molasses,
Okay.
which I assume is the buckwheat and sorghum.
Sure.
Wow, I thought I would hate this.
Bottle re-fermented. All right, that's what I wanted to check on. I heard the bubbles.
Yeah.
It's got that slight tinge of fermentation.
It's much lighter than I expected it to be.
It is so thin.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's working, but it is thin.
I like that slight sourness that it has from the fermentation. It works with that
just a
sorghum
hint.
really, really well.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't tell you what sorghum is.
That's
Sugar.
what you make molasses out of.
Oh, cool. Couldn't tell you.
It is also like mimicking the malt flavor a little bit.
A little bit.
It's nice.
It's kind of fun. I'm not mad at that. I wish the body was heavier. We knew it probably wouldn't be, but I was hoping.
I feel like I would maybe almost do, you can totally judge me, I'd rather do a car bomb with this than I would Guinness.
Oh, because Guinness is rough.
Thick. It's thick and it's rough.
Guinness is water.
Guinness is so
Compared
thin.
to this is way waterier
Guinness
than
is
Guinness.
so thin for a stout.
I mean, we can do car bombs
Guinness,
again
you
after
get
this.
that,
if we
like,
can.
you need to give you that milkshake mustard.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Thank you.
Yeah, wouldn't be the first time we've done one. Amount of random alcohol that gets consumed on this show sometimes.
All right.
Especially when people
I'm
bring
not
us
doing
shit.
a car bomb.
Oh, no, you have to drive.
Yeah.
They live here.
And I am gluten-free, so I couldn't drink Guinness anyway.
No.
Yeah.
I'm gluten free and then slams a car bomb.
No. I have drank my fair shot of Guinness. I have drank a Guinness in Ireland.
Well, you
in
have
Dublin.
to.
My friend ordered one. I was like, "You're not gonna like it," and she ordered it anyways. And then she like couldn't finish it, and so I was like, "We're gonna finish it because we're in Ireland." And we took turns and we chugged it, and it was terrible. And the rest of the day, every time we saw a sign for Guinness, we wanted to throw up. It's a good time. Cheers to you, Chrissy. Hope you're out there having a good time. Good memories
Good memories.
for my 12 hours in Ireland.
I'll tell you what, though. When you went to England during the Olympics, that is still... I have that shot glass still proudly
Yeah,
on my
that
shelf
was
at
legit.
home.
It's a good time.
I literally was like... I found out she was going, and I have my shot glass collection, and I was like...
I went like a month before the Olympics, but it was the same time as like the Olympics. So we saw Olympic Park, and we went to the store and like all the swag and stuff.
I was like, I need a shot glass. And she got me one, and it was amazing.
I bought a bunch of stuff.
Made my day.
Keychain, pins, t-shirts.
Oh, when I went overseas, I used to buy all sorts of random ass shit.
Well, yeah, but I got like the Olympic stuff because I was like, this is the once in a lifetime thing.
Well, yeah. Why wouldn't you? It's fucking cool. But, yeah, no, this beer is, can't figure it out.
Once again, it kind of feels like
It's interesting.
carb didn't quite hold through the whole drinking experience. But it wasn't that it was undercarb. It's just it's not holding it.
That bottle fermentation sour is actually really pleasant with that
Works.
sweetness from the molasses. It helps keep that bubble feel a little longer. Little astringent on the mouth, makes you want to drink more. Like,
It's a very pleasant drinking experience.
flavor is very good. It has literally all the nutrition facts ever. Even has cholesterol. 0, by the way. There's 0 cholesterol.
Good.
Just keep eating your Cheerios, kids.
There's protein.
Cheerios are not gluten-free, contrary to popular belief. They are regular for gluten-free, but they are not celiac safe, so don't eat your Cheerios. Thank you.
I didn't know
I
that.
have a question.
Yes.
How can it be gluten-free and not celiac
Because
safe?
they use oats, and if you have celiac disease, you can only eat gluten-free oats or certified gluten-free products that contain oats. And Cheerios just says they're gluten-free, but they use oats, but they are not celiac safe oats.
That's hella dangerous.
The more you know. Yes, because Cheerios got sued by a bunch of people because
Rightfully
they got
so.
sick from
No
eating them.
shit. Wow.
And even on the box, it does say, like, endorsed by, like, the Celiac Association or something. That's a lie. That, like, partnership just is, like, not run out. So they put it on their
FDA,
box.
where you at, though?
Yeah, but really. So, don't eat Cheerios if you have celiac disease. Thank you. That's all you remember tonight. There you go. Save a life.
I like it.
No, we won't need one. I don't know what just happened. Do we have a celiac
We had a
commercial
moment.
there?
Yeah.
We had a moment.
Yeah, we're having a moment. I'm having a moment with the people out there because, you know, celiac disease affects 1 in 100 people in the world. It's more common than you think. Most people go undiagnosed. So someone you know or love may have celiac disease.
Educate
in their
yourself
lifetime.
and get help.
So
I
be
don't
nice.
love 100 people.
Just saying. You know
Oh,
me.
damn it, I know
You know
Kirsten.
me.
Shit.
I'm like, what am
Bullshit!
I?
This is bullshit! You had to ruin my fucking numbers. Way to go. Ben, it's your fault.
Out here being the 1 in 100 for a lot of people. You're welcome. Love being, again, the token gluten-free person. Here I am. Cheers to me.
It's kind of fun.
Oh, that's fantastic. Did I ever put this? Yeah, it was on camera.
You did.
I was like, yeah, it's time to score this.
Yeah.
I'm first this time. It's really fucking unique. But it works.
Yeah.
I'm gonna also give it a 4. I think I would actually buy this, like, to keep it home.
I was thinking that I was gonna go like. I'm like, oh, I got some people coming over. I need to have some gluten-free beer.
Yeah.
Like, I would search this out and buy it.
I think this is the beer I would buy for
be,
that.
That'd be a 4.
I agree.
Kirsten?
I'm going to say a 3. It was a lot better than I expected it to be because I don't like dark things.
She's talking about beverages.
When I used
beverages.
to drink beer, I don't like anything dark. But
That's good.
I also expected it to taste more like beer, and it didn't. So I'm gonna give that its props. But it also, you guys said about like the syrup or something, kind of reminded me of molasses, and then also kind of reminded me of like a flat Coke.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give it a 3. Like, I wouldn't turn it down if it was given to me for free. But
Oh, we'd have to go real low on the score for me to turn it down for free.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I would like recommend it to people. I'd be like, here, you can try this.
And if you're tired of the same old gluten-free thing, this is definitely
it's
a
different.
change.
Yeah.
So, I feel like inadvertently we're doing a craft or die advertising campaign.
I kind of did it on purpose.
Yeah.
I almost did 4 for 4. Like, I started to grab her the Christmas one.
Yeah.
But, you know, she's a Boilermaker, and I don't get to share my Boilermaker glass with fellow Boilermakers very often.
There you go.
And I just wanted to say Boilermakers as many times as I could right there.
Oh, we haven't even heard from Bunny or Carrie, but
I did say mouthfeel earlier.
yeah, there's gonna be a lot of thin mouthfeels.
Very thin mouthfeels.
I don't know what that means because I don't like it.
It's literally how it feels on your mouth when you're drinking a beer.
Okay, so I don't like that. It's gross.
It's not necessarily like you're not saying, oh, this is moist or anything.
But damn, boy, she thick.
Did you read this, by the way? Because it's...
Oh, because Chewy.
No, it's
Oh.
it's Han Solo
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
from Star Wars.
Oh, yes, yeah.
All right, Mike Tyson, calm
Yeah.
down.
Hey!
Well,
Mike
it's, yeah,
Tyson.
it's Mike Tyson, but, you know, he just got... You heard about him beating up that guy on the airplane, right?
It sounded like he deserved
Recently?
it.
This week?
so-
Last week?
Oh, Bunny said we're here, but we're late.
Woo!
I don't know who you are, but welcome.
Well,
She has a drinking game every time we say mouthfeel. Takes a
Oh.
drink.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah, she came up
Be a
with it.
rough
It's her
night for you.
fault.
Yeah.
And then she made the mistake of telling us. And
Oh,
so
yeah.
we'll randomly forget to say it, and then all of a sudden throw like 40 of them out there. Just
yeah.
Sort of like on Watch What Happens Live with Andy Cohen. You guys don't watch that.
Carrie
It's on Bravo.
said we are here, but I worked late.
boo.
So Carrie and Bunny are here.
Yeah, so we're rocking the gluten-free beers today.
It's about time.
What
for a
time
break.
is it? I haven't even looked. Oh, it is. So I'm just going to tease you with this is our next one. But it is time for our quick break. We'll be right back.
Shout out Turfs Up because he'll be leaving.
Fuck Russell. No, actually, shout out. Because not only is Russell a badass, but he actually gave us access to see all our numbers for our Drunken Movie Reviews. We're at around 930 a month right now on the 30-day rolling. A little lower than last time. We got to bump them again.
Come on, people.
But hop on there. Like, by the way, give us a rating on Spotify. Go in there, give me a 5-star rating. I don't like. You don't have to actually like us, but if you're watching this, you like us at least.
Yeah.
So give the Two Beerded Guys Drunken Movie Review a 5-star rating on Spotify, because once there's enough ratings on there, they will post that, and then anytime somebody searches for like podcasts and like filters by rating,
This is important.
we end up it would boost us.
I
So
might do this.
yeah, you're a jackass. But yeah, so give us that. Downloads.
I don't have Spotify.
I have Google Music.
What? No. No. This is 2022.
Oh, I got judged.
But yeah, so thanks to Turfs Up Radio, your industry, your station.
Our
Pick
Drunken
something.
Review.
There you go. You could pick a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
There's a whole lot of things you could have said there, and you just blanked big time. It was kind of fun.
Podcast.
Like
There's a whole lot.
our drunken shenanigans. Like
Yeah.
you had a lot of options. You decided
No,
to,
well, because we had the discussion about what I was going to do.
and then you failed.
Oh, then you didn't get a
much
solid
pressure.
choice.
Just
Just take away the options. I don't make decisions. Just tell me what I'm going
Oh,
to
me
say.
neither.
well, his
just fun.
privileges
I hate
were
making
revoked. You just hate doing it. We took his away.
I like making decisions.
But yes,
There's-
thank you, Russell, and all of Turfs Up Radio. We're going to hop off here. We'll be right back in like 2 to 3 minutes. I'm TBG. Savannah has something for us.
Mr. Matty Matt just commented, "Hey TBG, long-time watcher, first-time commenter. Just wanted to say I love what you guys are doing. John Wool has a well-thought-out points, and I think he meant to say tasting, but he said tasing notes. And then there's Tyler.
Sure.
Keep it up, you guys.
Fuck you, off-screen Matt.
I like
I
Disney.
like you. I don't know who you are, but
He's the guy who normally sits where she's at. He can
Oh.
fuck off right now.
We
doing
miss
a
you,
great
buddy.
job.
I'm TBG_Ops guy.
Modog B&Q.
our
And
guest
I'm
today.
Kier's Pilot Wife Life on TikTok.
Yeah, she is.
And I'm Kirsten.
And behind the camera, the one, the only, the better looking of the off-screens.
Off-screen Savage.
We'll be right back.
Now you go to
And as always, guys, thank you to Tommy Icarus for that amazing second half song. Tommy just had a show Saturday here in Indy.
Yeah.
Good dude, great musician,
Wonderful guy.
better friend.
Yeah.
Love Tommy. Tommy's fantastic. You need to watch his stuff.
He did Unheavenly Creatures, which is my favorite
yours, yeah.
cover that he does. He did Hallelujah.
Don't hurt yourself talking there.
If still only there was a button so to say it for me.
She almost hit the wrong button. I heard it.
Yeah.
I like it.
I had to switch
Sound
to the
effects
other
top-notch.
thing. I wasn't on the sound folder, sir. I know what I'm doing. Not really, but I'm here for it.
Crushing it.
Hey, she's rocking a beer shirt today, though. Revolution Brewing.
Do I need to
yeah.
show everybody my shirt, the backside?
Gotta cover your face.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, hop up here then.
What are we doing? That's the backside.
But you're off screen, they can't see you.
I can't believe you're going to show everybody your backside. But whatever.
Ah,
Backside of my shirt.
barley wine ale, let's go.
up?
Maple jacket.
Maple jacket. It's good beer.
It's good beer.
Why can't you show her face?
Because she's off screen.
I'm off screen.
Oh.
So
Full
Matt's
persona.
whole shtick is he's never on camera.
Oh.
The only way you can see
I'm
Matt's to be
following
on
suit.
the show or see him in the wild. It's the only time you get to see Matt's face.
Yep.
Yeah.
So like when we're at events, you can
He's
see
like
Matt's face.
Wilson from Home Improvement.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yes.
It
Yep.
took us forever to remember the name. She gets
Yeah, it did. It was. We tried to remember it one day, and we were like drawing a major blank.
What was it? Like Wade?
Home Improvement. 90s kids.
Oh, somebody commented on Matt's comment. Brett said, "Wow, Matt, that was very well put. They should invite you to be on the show."
I love how my brother and Matt are like just having a side conversation. It's fine. Our next beer comes from my favorite of the gluten-free breweries and such, Glutenberg.
Heard good things.
This is their red ale. I have not had the red, so I'm kind of excited there. 5% ABV millet and buckwheat beer. Gluten-free craft brewery. That's literally what they do. Calories 240. And then it tells you all the different fats. It's all zero. But literally saturated, trans, polyunsaturated, and monounsaturated, all zero.
Did this gluten-free drink just become like sexual because
Got a lot
like,
of carbs.
identifiable? You know, it just like became its own person.
It does have 21 grams of carbs, which tells you it is a beer.
Yeah.
Water, millet, buckwheat, sugars, green molasses, and candy syrup,
Green molasses.
chestnut,
They were colored.
hops, and yeast.
It sounds like a hot mess.
While he's pouring that, I do want to say thank you to Offscreen Savage and the different contributions you brought to the show tonight. Like during the break scene, you might have seen the rotating event calendar. Nice job. I appreciate that.
Yeah, we're really glad you set that up for us. Matt hasn't been doing any
He does
good
nothing. He
lately.
brings nothing to the table other than like washing a dish every once in a while.
Oh, Matt, love you, buddy. Love you.
I don't know you, so I have no comment.
Kirsten's like, you sound like you suck. I mean,
I mean, if I had to go off just reviews.
I mean, I typically come down here to see you guys and to come sit with Matt.
Yeah, it's
she
fair.
feels bad for him. We make fun of him, so she comes and sits with him.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna like this.
She smells it. I
Because
know,
it
like-
smells like beer.
You were like swishing it so aggressively.
Yeah. I don't know how to do this.
Mo money swirl.
Trust me.
I drink a lot of hard seltzer. We ain't squishing or swirling
Nobody's
it
seeing
over.
how I'm acting back here. I feel you.
Oh, I'm saying.
Yeah, Tyler.
I have the nice...
We've made eye contact. I know.
Well, I told Matt last week, legitimately, I try never to look at the camera because that creeps me out when somebody looks directly at a camera. So what I do to still make it look like I'm looking in that direction is I look at Matt the entire time. So today, it's I'm looking at Savage. Like, so every once in a while, she'll look over, and it's like eye contact. And then she's like...
And I'm making a face. All right, I switched to the cam.
I can confirm this tastes like beer.
Yeah.
Well, it
This is the most beer tasting one.
This is the... I would agree.
and
tastes a lot like
still
beer.
thin body, however, not as thin as the other two that we've had.
kind of
I agree.
matches the red style a little
Yeah.
bit.
Do
You
you
still...
want to turn the can a little bit so we can get the full picture left and right?
Ooh,
There we
yeah.
go. Yeah. What a fun
Um,
can.
Clean retro style.
If
honestly.
you miss
Yes.
beer, and I think that's why I like Glutenberg so much, because it's beer to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you miss beer, if that's the one thing you're missing a lot, they are a great brewery to kind of help fill that hole.
It's like the only thing I don't miss is beer.
Glutenberg is based out of
like
Quebec, Canada.
Quebec.
Imported by Total Beverage Solution, Mount Pleasant, South Carolina.
Oh, okay. People in my celiac travel group are big into Glutenberg. Yeah, they're big fans. We just talked about this last week.
They even have a stout.
It's like beer.
Yeah.
Wow.
They were talking about that IPA is really good.
It's over here.
Yeah, they're big fans of that.
But like in the mixer 4-pack today was this, a blonde, a white, and the IPA.
Okay.
And then they had a 4-pack of just the stout, but I didn't buy it today. So
I this is just pleasurable. It wouldn't be among my favorite styles of reds in general, but based on what it is, like this is.
it's a very good beer for if I just want to have something in the fridge at all times for someone.
Yeah.
You know, if I have friends that are gluten-free or...
Yeah, well, don't keep that in the fridge for me.
Well,
keep
no,
that other thing.
if I got that, that'd be for me, not for you. Don't worry.
Yeah.
Now, don't worry. If I'm keeping something in the fridge for you, I'll try my best to make it the smooch.
I like that.
Although if they sit in my fridge too long, they'll be very
It's
gone.
a 5.
It's a 5. It's a 6. It's a 6.
I would give that a 6.
But yeah, it's tasty. Tastes like beer.
Reds are probably one of my favorite styles. Honestly, I love a good red, and
What
this
makes
would
it
be hard.
red? Because this was made with green
The malts.
molasses, nothing red.
I know it's.
So I'm confused.
Green molasses probably isn't green in color.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, but still, like,
It's
what
probably
makes
probably
it red?
early
Because they're-
harvested molasses.
Yeah.
Okay.
And my guess, the chestnuts and the candy syrup.
Okay.
Even with the candy syrup, it's almost like who had that candy syrup?
True. But no, typical reds, it's from the malts.
Yeah.
It's the color that comes off the malt. Since they use different malts or different grains, I don't really know. But my guess is candy syrup, the buckwheat,
As a bucket's
chestnuts.
probably more of a.
But yeah, it's all based on the grain.
Sure.
Kirsten's like, I regret asking this question.
I'm just saying, if you're gonna say, you should be able to, explain what it is.
Oh, absolutely, 100%. I agree with you.
Well, I can tell you exactly what it is in a normal red, and it's
I
the
know, that's what I'm
grains.
saying.
Yeah.
I'm saying. I'm just like, it's not a weird question to ask. You should be able to explain it.
Yeah.
And you did.
Education.
Thank you.
Good job, Tyler. Real proud of you.
Not that it means
job, John.
anything
Real
to
proud of
me,
you.
but I appreciate you explaining.
Our viewers appreciate it, or your gluten-free celiac disease group.
Yes, thank you.
That's pretty much all I got on this beer.
Yeah. I mean, it's good.
John, your first score this time.
I'm gonna go in with another 4. I would definitely I'd buy Glutenberg just because I got number one. If I had friends coming over who need gluten-free beer, it's 100% be my first choice, and I would drink it too.
Kirsten?
I don't want to rate it badly because again, I'm all for boosting those gluten-free brands. It's not my cup of tea because I don't like beer that tastes like beer. I don't like hops. I don't like that taste or how it lingers in my mouth. Kind of gross.
Some could call it a
I'm gonna
mouthfeel.
say I'm gonna a 2.25. Because I'm not gonna spend my money on it, and I'm also not gonna drink it if I have other options.
I gave it a 4 as well.
It's good. It's all good.
It's a great beer tasting beer.
It's a 3.5 average is
It's a solid score.
It's a solid score.
See, I didn't want to bring it down too far because it's I want people I know people like this, and I feel like I am speaking on behalf of celiacs.
All her friends in the travel group are like, this bitch.
I know. I already told them. I already prefaced that I don't like beer. That I was going on this beer podcast. And I was like, I don't like beer.
And the best part is she asked me to be on the podcast.
I said a gluten-free episode. I was thinking hard seltzers, ciders.
We're just giving all the options, and that's I think
that's fine.
when people think about
Celiacs are multidimensional.
gluten-free alcoholic drinks, they think mead, hard cider,
Yeah.
seltzers, things like that. But there are beer tasting options as well.
Yes.
So I want to make sure and hit
Yes.
that. But we are at the end of the show. The last 3 are all ciders and meads.
Cool. Like it.
I'm excited
I
for
do
this
too,
one.
actually.
I really am. I've been holding this one back for the show, specifically for this episode. This is Windridge Cider Company.
So excited.
Honey Lavender.
Yes, it's so good.
They've been around since
Spoiler
2014. This
I don't
is
know how I feel about lavender.
6% ABV.
Girl, just like
This is out of Dallastown, Pennsylvania.
Oh,
Talk about another
that went a
fake
different.
tasting.
That went a different direction than I was expecting.
Ingredients: apples, Pennsylvania honey, lavender, yeast, sulfites, and sorbate. Honey
It'd be
from
weird if it didn't have apples.
honey from raspberry,
Honey or
apiaries, and fresh diced sprigs of lavender. Conferment with Janagold, Stamen, and Gold Rush apples.
Oh, Gold Rush. That is created by Purdue University. Boiler up. That variety of apple.
You guys had to work that
out here having a pint said, "What up, yo?"
What up? Welcome to the gluten-free episode.
Be a very healthy gut night tonight.
I mean, you could like pour a little heavy in my glass. I wouldn't be
Oh,
mad.
we're not done, dear.
The can's really fun. The flavor's really great. I love this. I'm already rating it before I was
what
even
it smells
asked.
like. It
Oh,
smells
speaking of
like
which, what
something.
would you have rated the red ale we just have, Savage?
I would give it a 3.5. I mean, for somebody who doesn't really
she's
like
definitely
beer,
that. Just go with the
it's-
average.
No, it's weird to like drink it and then I'm like, oh, this actually like kind of tastes like beer and I actually really like it, even though I don't love beer. So it was kind of fun for me. So I mean, 3.5, 3.8. I mean, I'd go there.
Nice pleasant nose. Lavender's not overwhelming on the nose.
Love the can design.
It smells like something, but I can't place it.
A Fruity Pebbles. It smells like Fruity Pebbles a little bit.
It's actually very
She's like,
pleasant.
With
no, it
marshmallows.
doesn't.
That's not it. No, not
John knows how
Fruity
much I
Pebbles.
hate lavender in beer. That is fucking
This
pleasant.
tastes
For
so
some reason, it's reminding
good.
me of a McDonald's chicken nugget. I don't know.
What the actual
Wow, I
fuck?
thought I was kind of making sense, and then you were like chicken nugget from McDonald's.
I don't know why.
I was
That's, like,
with you when
really...
you said she was wrong, and then you said that.
I can't even have your back right now.
No, that's fine. I don't know. It's like that's where it's like putting me like at a McDonald's.
Oh.
I love a McDonald's. I can no longer eat at McDonald's. Again, McDonald's
I
French
love-
fries, not even safe for celiacs. Also, not even vegan, guys.
McDonald's,
They've got
step
beef
up
in
your
there.
game.
They've got beef and wheat, so
Beef and wheat.
just weird ass things that you
funny.
should not be having
That was
in,
a great
in
play on
fries
words.
are what McDonald's has.
That explains why McDonald's fries are actually decent when they're, not cold.
Right? Or overfried.
With a good amount of salt, not all of it or not enough.
Oh, I want all the salt.
Well, I mean, yeah, but not yeah.
One of these days I'm going to be like eating just food in general.
Yeah,
My
I
heart's
hate
going
to
to go.
say, guys, this is like straight up taking me to McDonald's chicken nuggets.
Girl.
I don't know
I
why.
don't understand this.
I do
I
not.
don't know
Why
why.
does it even
Do you
happen?
just miss chicken nuggets that much?
I do miss chicken nuggets. Like, I love me a chicken nugget, and I do miss that as one of my main food groups. Well, I mean, yes, no, Steven, it is my main food group.
Love chicken nuggets, but would not relate this to a chicken nugget.
I don't know why. It's taken me right to McDonald's
I'm
chicken
trying to-
nuggets. Before they were even all white meat, like
I
as
might
a
Uber
kid.
Eats chicken nuggets because like you make.
Don't
your
do
own
it
chicken
before I
nuggets.
don't. You
Can
have
we
to
get
do
a
it after
20-pack?
I leave.
Yeah.
It's not fair to eat things in front of me that I can't eat.
That's the text Ben
Oh,
just
no.
got.
Ben.
Yeah, I know.
Jennifer said Kristen loves her chicken nuggets.
I do love my chicken nuggets.
Legit was just like, what the fuck's wrong
You
with
say
your life?
Jen.
Jennifer.
I think she. I'm assuming the Jen I'm thinking of.
Depends on. We have like
Jennifer,
4
Yeah, a couple
Jens.
Jens.
It says Jennifer Catherine.
It's not one of ours, so I would assume it's hers.
No. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll
Drew
have to ask her
Wilkes
later.
just said cheers.
Drew!
Cheers,
Dr. Drew.
Drew.
The
I'm assuming I'm going to see him on Saturday.
tied for the best distro guy in Indiana.
What's happening on
What
Saturday?
does that mean?
Lord of
Lord?
the Hops, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little Hops.
Lord of the
I have to
Hops
work on
is Saturday.
What is that?
Beer fest.
Great beer fest up in Leesburg, Indiana.
Not good for celiacs.
Unfortunately, I am coaching that day.
I'll be there.
Will not be able to attend,
I'll
but,
be at
Not
the
be
fire
there.
department.
but it's going to be a great event. John will probably bring a beer or two to share afterwards.
Oh, yeah, remind me of
I'm
that.
going to pick it out for you
Okay.
today because I'm not letting you in that fridge on your own.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
On your sewn.
Well, I started saying by yourself or on your
See the
own.
whole I can't make decision things?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that.
We get you, Bill.
We
But
don't.
it's forced
He
on me.
doesn't know what's in his own like cellar cooler. Matt and I handle that. We don't let him in there because shit disappears if he gets in there. So,
Yeah.
like if I could put a padlock on that
Judgy
motherfucker
bitch.
and only Matt and I had the keys, we absolutely would.
Well, this does not taste like chicken nuggets.
Thank God.
Hi guys, I'm right in like almost like the ball pit at McDonald's Playscape.
Oh, that's even. What is
it's
wrong
weird.
with you?
It's weird. It's
It's
weird.
not sweaty socks and dirty diapers.
Ew.
Before it's taking me.
First off,
It
this
took me
drink
there.
has a lot more oomph
Took me
than dirty socks and sweaty
there. I don't know.
balls, question
I
mark.
can't help it.
I have
Sweaty
regrets.
balls.
Sweaty balls.
That's what I feel.
Ball pit, sweaty balls.
A hint of lavender on the tongue,
much.
more on the nose.
Oh, it tastes so good.
The apples are fantastic. I like the honey in it. It gives it that
Yes.
nice semi-sweet without being over the top.
Almost
Yeah, it's not too
mead-like.
sweet.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of it, and I don't like lavender really in anything.
I think this is a fun,
I don't like lavender either.
early fall drink. I wouldn't drink this
Oh,
all
this
year.
is a spring.
Yeah.
Really?
This is spring.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Ah,
like,
like
flowers blooming.
Really? I would drink it during early fall. Definitely not during the summer.
Chicken nuggets are good all year round. So
All right,
it's
calm
gonna
down,
be-
Mrs. Chicken Nugget.
I am driving past a Chick-fil-A on my way home.
Hey, Ben said COVID was born in the McDonald's ball pit.
That's
So.
100%
They're grilled
true.
chicken nuggets.
All right, so
And
what,
COVID drinks this.
what
I'm
do you-
just kidding. I'm just kidding.
what are you getting at? Oh, the grilled nuggets.
I can only, yeah.
Nuggets.
Chick-fil-A, great for celiacs, gluten-free. We can eat the french fries. We can eat the grilled nugs.
Grill nugs.
All of the sauces.
Thanks, Chick-fil-A.
Good times.
I hate that place.
Is it
Hey,
'cause
it's
too
all I
religious for
have
you?
left, okay? All I have. I can't eat anywhere else. That's all I have.
They're normal. Like, I went there last time I went, and I ordered a
I won't spend
spicy
money.
chicken biscuit
That's
sandwich,
That's what Ben likes.
and I got a grilled chicken breakfast sandwich, and
I won't
That's
spend
what
money.
I'm saying.
I won't give them $1.
Same.
It won't happen. I usually refuse their food outright all the time. The problem is lately the baseball team's parents have been providing
that's what they do.
Chick-fil-A because I coach at a freaking Christian school.
I wish my coaches
So
would've
Jesus
provided
Chicken
Chick-fil-A.
is the only
Jesus
thing that
I
we've been
cannot
getting lately.
speak on their politics or anything,
And-
but they are the only fast food place that celiacs are
And so,
safe to eat at.
yeah, so like I've had to have it. I didn't spend the money, so I went ahead and ate it because I was hungry. But yeah, I won't spend money there. I had a friend ask me not to, so I don't.
Fuck
Probably
yeah, Jesus
definitely,
Chicken.
they're probably definitely wet for Jesus.
Oh, they're absolutely.
Oh yeah,
.com.
I mean obviously.
They're wetforjesus.com.
I'm not a big fan of their politics or anything else, but
Their religion.
I can only eat. At
No,
so many
and that's
places.
very fair. You are very
I
limited on
wish
where you can get
other
your,
stores had better allergy protocols.
Yes, I agree.
They're a pain in the
Way
ass.
to be more inclusive.
I've helped run
Something
kitchens.
else?
They're a pain in the ass.
Mm-hmm.
It's not hard to just have a fryer that just doesn't fry other stuff.
Yeah, it actually is, and it's very expensive.
100%.
If you want a lot of celiac, but we are very loyal people, so.
That's also very fair.
And we got
Thanks
lots
for
of
being a
money because
restaurant.
again, 1 in 100 people.
1 in 100.
That's not a lot of people.
All right.
Tyler even knows one.
That girl right there.
Token
We need to rate
gluten-free
this
person.
It is Kirsten first. Her and her chicken nuggets.
It does take me to a McDonald's chicken nugget. I don't know why. I am also not a lavender person, but it really doesn't taste too much like lavender. It is much lighter and it's not too sweet. I'm gonna give it a 2.5.
They're below average.
Oof.
Average
Yeah.
is 3.
Oof.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Because it's not my average.
I feel like you just
No,
it is your average.
That's not my average drink though. I would.
She doesn't
it'd be a
think
little
it
lower than my
reaches average.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
For her.
that hurts
Yeah.
my heart.
Sorry.
I don't have a heart, but
Calm down.
I give it a 3.75. It's not something I'll go buy again, but I enjoyed it.
Actually, I think I would buy it again, and I'm gonna go.
Well, it's all right. I would buy it again if I saw it on the shelf, but I'm not gonna go to buy it. I'm not going to a
Yeah.
store
Not searching.
specifically to
It's
get
not
it.
on your grocery
Search it.
list.
I ain't seeking that shit out.
And I liked it well enough that I'm gonna give it a 4.25.
Wow.
So what do we end up with on the average for that one?
That's a 3.5.
Hold on. I bet I can guess averages. No, actually, she'll get rated higher. But
Okay.
what would you give this one?
What were you gonna think I was gonna say?
Well, I was gonna make a joke and say you were gonna choose 3.5 because you keep picking the average.
Oh,
But
I was gonna say 4.5. I really like it. I think it has lots of great flavor and it's something more in my ballpark. So I would go look for this.
I like ciders in general. Like a lot of craft beer people say fuck ciders. I enjoy them a lot.
I'm
So-
hit or
Yes.
miss. It's not that I say fuck. I just hit or miss.
My dog is literally named after a cider.
Wait.
Black Widow.
Brand.
Ace.
Yes.
Black Widow by Original Sin is
Ace
one of my
is good.
all-time favorite ciders.
Lots of
Black
different
Widow
ones.
is one of, like, Kuma's, get it every time at Kuma's. But
Black
yes,
Widow is
Ace
the
is a great
shit.
dog name.
There's many times where I'm at a restaurant and I just don't feel like a beer or something, but I want something, and I'll go either like a vodka tonic or gin and tonic, or I'll go cider.
Nice.
I get that bubbly, but and that's just.
Yeah, it's not gonna like overwhelm you, but it's refreshing. Gives you some
Usually has
alcohol.
some good carbonation. It's just
Yeah.
a fun
Some
overall
bubbly,
drink.
sparkly.
Yeah.
The-
Love ciders.
And for whatever reason, I think the ABV in ciders hit me a little bit different.
Okay.
I tend to, after a couple Angry Orchards, feel a little bit better than I would after a couple of, I don't know.
IPAs used to do that to me. All right, so our next one is McClure's Orchard Hard Cider. This is a cider mojito.
I was like,
What
oh,
a
wait.
fun
Oh,
smell.
no.
What a
Cider
fun
infused-
smell.
It does smell nice.
Cider infused with lime and spearmint.
Okay.
McClure's Orchard, our tree-ripened apples, are picked by hand, sorted for quality, and sent to our antique rack and cloth press to create a blended cider. We ferment this cider in stainless and age it in rum barrels. We sweeten it up and add some natural lime and spearmint flavors. It's sweet, crisp, and delightfully summer. Living the dream and bottling it for you. From Orchard to Can. This one is 6.8%, and it is out of Peru, Indiana.
You said there was an herb in there, correct?
Spearmint.
Spearmint, yes. Okay.
Hey, sweetie.
Okay. Kylie distracted me
Love
when
you.
she hugged me when you said that.
We are doing a gluten-free episode.
Cool.
She's like,
Not
"Can I
that you
drink?"
can drink it anymore.
Still okay, honey.
Hey, can you go get the corkscrew from your mom?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
John forgot to go get it.
You good corkscrew.
Go around
Just
really
ask
fast.
mom for the corkscrew.
She has. Wow.
Can you turn the can
I don't
left
feel
right
full
again?
celiac, but she's definitely got some gluten sensitivities.
Oh, yeah. That's a thing.
So,
Very, very
Fun
common.
can.
Gluten sensitivities.
This
but
is
she's
I
very.
love the nose on
she's
it.
a lot-
Yes.
She's very bad about controlling her impulses and wanting to eat stuff. So.
I mean, it was
And she
something,
regrets
yeah.
it.
Yep. Yeah. Happens
You're-
to the best of us.
Yeah, when you're used to eating it, and then it's like, you probably shouldn't. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have my moments.
And
Too
some
much
people-
lime.
It is too much mint. Spearmint. It
See,
tastes
I think
like
it's-
it tastes like a stick of gum.
See, I think the lime overpowers the mint
I
most
kind
of
of
the way.
agree with you there.
Oh, it is too minty.
I mean, a mojito is very minty.
Yeah, but that's I don't think mojitos.
Thanks,
Thank you, my
kiddo.
dear.
Mojitos aren't
You're
spearmint, are they?
Absolutely.
I don't know.
Here,
Bye,
It
boo boo.
tastes like a.
give me 1
stick of
second.
gum.
You can take it back to mom.
So I'm with Tyler on this one. I get more lime than I do the spearmint. Although the spearmint is definitely there.
It tastes like a limeade almost.
No, I don't get lime.
And
Just kidding.
I actually like when it reminds me of my vodka or gin and tonics. I always like the double lime,
Yep.
and that's like so. This is kind of jingling my tingles a little bit. Not fully.
I am a gin and tonic connoisseur, and there's nothing about this that reminds me of a gin and tonic.
connoisseur.
The lime.
No, there's not. It's all mint.
That's a wrong script.
This is all spearmint. All
Can we at least agree it's not chicken nuggets?
It's chicken nuggets.
Thanks, sir.
100%. That was the last one. We have moved on from chicken nuggets. We are 100% on
Everybody has not moved from chicken nuggets, but you.
extra spearmint gum. Is what I want to say. I want to say that brand extra.
It kind of gives me like the not long lasting flavor of juicy fruit, but like spearmint edition.
The only
Yeah.
so my
Yes.
issues are the lime isn't like fresh squeezed lime. It tastes like a limeade from like Dairy Queen.
It tastes carbon. Yes.
Okay.
and then
Artificial.
Then I got
the
smacked with
mint
spearmint.
is a little less. It's not quite fresh either. Like
on the
mojito.
front.
Mojito is very
on my
much
tongue.
like literally spearmint leaves crushed into your drink and stuff. Like muddled, not crushed. But this, and then like a fresh one also in your drink. But this is all the flavors are artificial,
Yeah.
which doesn't help.
Very artificial.
But the mint is early and then gone, and then it's just limeade.
Yeah, if you take that big
Limeade.
gulp, I get a lot of the spearmint on the big gulp.
Yeah.
I only taste mint like before, during, and after. Drinking water, I taste mint. I taste no lime.
Yep, smell was
Fresh.
super appeasing, and then drinking
Yeah,
it like
it
I would
smells
drink
much
this.
better.
Yeah, I would drink this at the pool, and that's probably about it. I wouldn't drink it anywhere else.
I would think about drinking it if I smelled it at the pool.
All right, that was rude.
I would not continue drinking it once I tried it.
It's interesting.
It does now, like I drank some water afterwards, and now I feel like I just had like a mint. Like I'm very my mouth is very refreshed.
I like that. I like that.
I
feeling,
almost
too.
feel like I'm drinking spearmint tea, but cold.
We
Yes!
will. Hey, we will need a
Yes!
rinse on this one, dear.
Cold,
Yes, got you, boo.
cold mint tea, which I
Cold brew
love.
spearmint tea.
Love a mint tea. That's not it though. That is a fake mint tea.
And I think that does boil down. Like, both of those flavors,
Very artificial.
artificial. I have these real lime packets that oftentimes use if I don't have a lime around.
Yeah.
And it's kind of what it's like.
I think the lime packets, like the real lime or whatever that is, I think that tastes a lot better than that. I like those.
I do enjoy those.
They're not bad. That tastes like what you put on a
Sprite
snow
almost.
cone.
Yeah.
Like lime
Yes.
that you put on a snow cone.
Yes, like lime syrup.
Yep. See,
Does
she
he
agreed
use
with me
this
on
like
something.
those
We need to date and time
And
this
it's
shit.
not chicken nuggets.
It's not chicken nuggets. No, siree. But I would rather eat a chicken nugget than drink that again.
Ben, if you're still
We would
watching,
all
your wife
rather
agreed with
eat
me on
chicken
something. Remember this moment.
You know, even a
Ben,
wrong clock is right.
Ben said pizza delivery boy has to get some sleep. Sending my love from Vegas.
Okay, bye, babe.
Bye, Ben.
See
Bye,
you-
Boo.
Hey,
boo.
See you tomorrow, sweetheart.
Wink,
Tuesdays.
wink.
I'll see you in the morning with my pizza first.
Like,
Priorities.
That was so angelic. I loved that.
Thank you. I was in choir. I am a singer.
I love how it's
I'm a
not
little
No
like
one
on.
asked me to record their song.
there's not
though.
an issue with
I would ask
like
you to record
hanging
my
out
song.
like Tyler's
No.
Tuesdays. It's I need my pizza first, and
Yeah.
you guys can go do whatever you do.
That should just be
Y'all,
a normal standard.
It is so
Pizza
hard
comes
to
first.
find good gluten-free pizza, and this is thick crust, and it's delicious. Oh my
If
god!
only there's an
guys.
extra thick button.
Wait.
thick
Wait.
2 C's. Is that correct?
Extra thick!
Yes.
Ha ha.
Thank you.
She's so proud of herself.
Love it.
No, I had to search. It took me a second.
Oh, I saw. Don't worry.
That was-
Yeah, I'm a little
gotta rate it.
disappointed. McClure's usually comes out with a little better
solid.
flavored items, and that was just artificial.
Yeah.
It's not that it was bad; it was just artificial.
yeah.
I am first to score this. I want a little more mint, a little more natural lime. I could have dealt with the artificial mint. That artificial lime was rough. I'm gonna have to give it like a 2. Yeah, I think I'm going 2.
Okay.
John?
So I'm struggling because I personally, it's like I enjoy it. I could drink this. But I recognize kind of the faults that you guys are saying too. So
Well, I'm not gonna talk
It's
you
your
into
own
this.
I know,
personal
I know.
rating.
You can
No.
give this one whatever you
there's
want.
integrity. There's integrity here, right? Because although I personally like it and I have no issues with it, your
Same.
criticisms are very valid. And if I'm
His
going to say
standards
something
are a
is
little lower
average,
than most, I think.
Kirsten's agreeing with me on things.
Yeah.
John's like telling me he understands what I'm saying. This is a damn good day for Tyler.
so
I'm
because of
telling
that, I'll compromise and I'll go, because the flavors are below average, I'll go 2.75.
Kirsten.
Okay.
I don't get any lime. I think it tastes all like cold spearmint tea, but not in like a good way because I love a mint tea. And
Here's some green tea.
if that's what a mojito tasted like, I would never drink a mojito again. And so
Nice.
I'm gonna go with a 1.5. I don't even know. Can I go low? What's the lowest? A 1?
0.25.
But that's like the worst shape ever.
That's like dumped down the drain immediately.
Yeah, I'm not gonna dump it down, but I'm not going to
Yeah.
have more than this much.
So based on our scale, that's probably
1.5.
yeah,
1.5.
just a 2 average.
Yep. I'd agree.
Is that what you're going with?
Yeah. No, I agree. 100%.
Shocker.
I'm just putting a warning out there for
First
this
off,
is not a
calm your
2 you
tits.
actually want to try. Just pass it on up. Just
Yeah.
move on. I'm sure that brand has lots of other good ones. Shout out to the local, but
Somebody wants to buy it? Sure, I'll drink it. Am I gonna seek it? Abso-freaking-lutely not.
I'm sure they have. I've seen they have lots of other flavors. There has to be something better than that one.
Maybe it's a bad batch.
Could be a
I
bad
don't
batch.
know.
You were talking about Seattle,
Yes.
Shilling Cider.
Oh, I haven't been there. I literally was in
Fantastic.
Seattle for like 24 hours.
We had a Thai cider,
Oh, we got a robot.
and that was
comment.
or chai cider,
Oh, yeah.
and we don't like chai flavor
did it
in most
say?
things. and it
Want to
was
become famous by
fantastic.
followers.
Awesome.
So,
I would try it.
No, thank you.
I'm not like a
Sean
chai
Todd
latte, but I
12.5.
like the aroma and the taste of chai. It's just not my go-to.
And it was
But
a
I would try
special
it.
like seasonal release
Yeah,
they did,
I was like
but
in the
their
fall.
other beers are just fantastic. They're really really good. I might actually, I'll see if I have one in the fridge up there.
Yeah, I would try that. Everyone's like, "Where'd you go in like Seattle?" I was like, "We were there for like 24 hours, guys. I went to one place, which was Ghost Fish, and then we were really full, and we went back and we went to bed, and then we woke up and we left." So
Oof.
Actually, they did.
Actually-
She has TikTok proof.
I was
But
gonna say my husband passed out at
Pilot's
4,
Wi-Fi.
and I made a bunch of TikToks about him being asleep. So
Pilot's Wi-Fi.
Kier's pilot's wife life.
yes.
I'll say with all that traveling.
She's
though.
broke 1,000. She's by a decent
Yeah,
amount now.
I
She's
can
at
go
like
live tonight
1,056.
if y'all get on tonight.
You are
when I
live
get home.
tonight.
I'm saying on TikTok, on like all my TikTok, I'll go live tonight, talk about my experience on the show,
I mean, you
all the
could.
behind the scenes details.
Why don't you?
Basically, just rip Tyler for the next.
I was gonna say, tell y'all I know Tyler.
Do
talk
it.
about living in college.
Do it.
Just saying.
There are a
Tune
lot.
in.
There are a lot of fun college stories. I'm just saying.
And my name is spelled Kier, and then it's S Pilot Wife Life.
Pilot wife.
If you
Well, I'll
don't
go follow
know,
right now,
now
it's
you
fine.
know, friends.
I don't do anything on TikTok, but
That's okay. It's like lurk.
I don't even have
It's like a
TikTok.
lurker. That's okay.
I don't. I barely.
He doesn't even get on.
Yeah.
There, in case you can't spell it.
I can spell. Thank you.
I'm excited for this one. I like mead.
Is that the mead?
Yes. it is.
Yay! Love a good mead.
Pilot Wi-Fi.
John, did you hear me say we had a robot that made a comment?
What was the comment by the robot?
Want to become famous by followers, primes, and viewers on mountainviewers.com. Oh, mountainviewersspace.com. Sorry, there was a
Kinda-
space in there.
I mean, becoming famous is kind of.
Ugh. I hate the word.
All
snow.
right, I haven't even.
Oh,
Look at her face.
Oh, that is. Oh.
No, that smells like a mead.
It's a mead. Yeah.
It's a mead.
All right.
Little
So
boozy.
this is Moonlight Meadery.
Yes.
This is their Desire.
Smell the oak.
There's nothing to be desired.
Enticing and complex.
Oh my
Black
gosh.
currant, black cherry, blueberry mead.
Yes.
Our flagship mead, Desire, is a must with cheeses, rich saucy meat dishes, or with Belgian chocolates.
Do we need to switch
Best
spots
of
for a
show.
minute?
We might.
Best of
you
show
might count this
at
round.
the New England Regional Homebrew Competition. Reach for the dark, juicy heart of desire. This is
Ooh.
more on the sweet scale than dry.
Yes.
14% ABV.
Yeah, that got something over 10.
Oh my
Moonlight
gosh.
is out of Londonderry, New Hampshire.
It smells syrupy and oaky.
Yes.
It smells like, reminds me of like medicine. Cough
Yep.
syrup.
Your facial
Solid
expressions
mead.
are awesome.
Not one of our best, but solid.
Yeah.
A little thin.
Not as syrupy as it smells.
Oh, that is. I hate it. Absolutely hate it.
Little astringent. I think it's from the blueberry more than anything.
Really?
It's just nothing's really standing out
Yeah.
flavor-wise.
The honey, that's about it.
Yeah, like you
Yep.
say black currant, and I even forget. I couldn't even pick it out.
The
Maybe a
blueberry's
cherry.
somewhat
That
there.
is cherry cough syrup. Like bad generic cherry cough syrup.
All right, so for this one, Savannah's going to count.
Because my rating
Savage.
is a 0.
Off-screen
I
savage.
can't-
Yeah, that'd be a 0.25. It's about as low as you can go.
And so
Well-
hers isn't counting
0.25.
because this does not deserve that.
That. I can't even. That's.
Same time.
No.
I don't hate it, but like I'm not impressed by it.
Not my best meat I've ever had.
Oh, by far not.
Yeah.
That is just syrup. That is like. It's like Coke syrup without like cherry Coke syrup without like the carbonation like the soda water in it.
Mead is essentially just honey syrup.
Yep.
Yeah, and no one drinks Coke syrup by itself.
Well, it's not Coke syrup, it's honey syrup. It's natural sugars.
It's terrible.
Do I
It's not my favorite by
that a
any
certain
stretch, but it's
somebody
good.
is walking down the stairs right
Holy
now?
shit!
Holy shit!
Oh,
It's the off-screen man!
without a hat.
He doesn't even have a hat.
The guy who normally sits there.
Yeah, I'm on.
Hi.
Hey,
I'm Kirsten.
You get to sit on the inside this
I give
time.
Tyler shit on the other side of the screen most of the time.
Hey, Pilot Ben's wife.
You were kindred spirits here.
Yep.
Yes.
Pilot Ben's
I
wife.
really just want Jaggers. You guys have to be close, so you get me.
Darn, we get to hang out with Matt for a few minutes. That really breaks my heart.
I
Woohoo!
was actually listening the whole way. This doesn't sound like something I even want to try.
It's
No,
mead.
it's terrible.
I mean,
Don't-
oh, it's
no,
not porter.
Have
no,
you
it's
seen
bad.
how many drinks I've tried of yours that
It's
I didn't
bad.
want to try? You like
It's
It's not the best we've ever had, but it's
No,
alright.
not a best mead, but it's a mead.
Least you weren't Yeah,
it's the one that I shut off while I was walking in. So
you guys missed the chicken nugget beer.
I heard all about it.
It wasn't a beer. That was a cider.
It's not just like
No.
chicken nuggets. I mean,
Savage,
back. I
you
don't know
can score
chocolate.
first.
Oh man, I think I'm gonna give this a 3.2. 3.2.
Ew.
No,
3.25?
really. 3.25.
You
sure.
have to
I'll do
add.
that.
You have to add my rating in. My rating deserves to be rated. I've sat here. I've drank them all.
So when I was in your
tasted
All right,
side
hey,
and I
then
had
we'll
that
do. Hey,
new,
we'll just
they
make it
didn't
out of
count.
4. We'll just make
Yes,
it out of
make
4.
it out of 4.
Okay.
Exactly.
Just make it out of 4.
Yes.
No, mine didn't count when that happened.
Exactly.
No. So I mean,
She's louder.
It tastes like a
Right. Damn right.
challenge
Hard to get-
accepted.
Hard to get louder than me.
God damn it! Look what you did.
She's one of the few people louder than me. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. No, for real. Like this tastes
wanna
like
go?
a basic mead, but I think it has pretty decent flavor for a mead. Like could do better here or there, but like I'm not upset. I would buy it.
John.
I don't think it has decent flavors for me. Like I'm not impressed by this at all. Like it's not horrible. I'm not going to 0.25. I would drink it, but I'm going to 2.
I think cherry is a hard flavor to pull off that doesn't come off as artificial. Like I like a lot of like cherry flavored things normally, but I
It's
recognize
hit or
that
miss.
it is an artificial flavor. I think it's very hard to pull off like a fresh cherry because a fresh cherry and artificial cherry taste nothing alike.
No, I'm not nearly. So you're giving it your 0.25,
Yes,
correct?
0.25. I can't give it a 0, but I hate the smell of it.
If she could give it a 0, she would.
I would,
She tried.
yes. But it's all over bad.
I'm giving it a 3.25 like Savage. I think it's better than John's giving it credit for. It's nowhere near my favorite
I like
meat of all
that.
time. Actually, make
I
it a
like that
3.
rating. That's
Make
exactly
it a
what
3
it's
if you don't
indicative
mind.
of.
Or unless we'll
A
leave it,
terribly
it's
unique
funny.
rating.
Oh, did you want to go with 3?
Yeah, I want it to be a 3.
Oh, that's good.
I enjoyed it enough that if somebody gave it to me, I'd be happy. But it's nowhere near the meat I would want.
8.5 divided by 4.
Math's hard.
What did you give it?
So that'd be a 2.
2 average?
Yep.
Wolf.
Really? Oh yeah,
by 3.
0.25. Forgot about
2.25. So actually,
0.13.
shit.
2.13.
It's a 2.125, which exactly in between.
2 1/4. We're rounding it up. It's getting a round up. You want to know why? Because I'm the one that enters the scores.
Yeah.
I would not wish that on my worst enemy.
That's extreme.
Wow, that's a stretch.
It's bad.
I mean,
It's
we
like
gave it to
if you
Matt.
wanted to drink cough syrup, it's at the grocery store and you can just drink it.
There's less alcohol.
I kind of do like
Same
that.
effect.
Did
It'll
it?
both make you want to throw up.
Prison.
You drink too much of it.
All right, so that's the end of the show. Technically, this was in the picture if we wanted to drink it.
I would try that.
So we're drinking it.
May as well.
Can you give us a little quick rinse?
Yep.
Rinse,
Yeah,
rinse.
get the fuck out of that. That's gross.
Wow.
So
She
gross.
did not like it.
It is sitting. It's
So,
The range of
Have you-
scores. The range of scores is funny to me because it's literally 0.25, 2, and then 2, 3 1/4.
Well, the problem is it didn't taste like chicken nuggets.
That's true. That at least had that going for it, you know? That at least invoked a fond memory of my childhood.
So what we have found out is she doesn't like meat. She doesn't like that
I was gonna ask, have
syrupy
you had other
quality.
meats before?
Not normally, no.
Fuck yes, syrup. That's
She basically just told honey syrup to fuck off, is what I heard.
And I love
literally
honey.
meat.
I love honey.
Not enough.
I'm very passionate. I get very heated about things. This is going on my Let's Get Heated topic list about how gross this is.
I never would have guessed.
Whoa.
Other topics include that baseball stadiums are different sizes.
Oh my god, this
And
is the greatest
Batman.
argument ever.
I mean, you may as well.
Hey, alright, so I gotta tell you something. So when Ben and I went and saw Batman, not that long ago, because he knew she wouldn't see it with him, so I went.
yes.
The dude from Twilight.
So when we got done, he goes, "Oh, wait, Kirsten's gonna be on your show soon, right?" And I'm like, "Yeah," and he goes, "Dude, you gotta bring up
Ask-
baseball stadiums and
ask her about
Batman."
baseball
No, literally, and then when she said that,
At the end of the show.
it just makes my day. That legitimately, she's like, "My other heating."
Yeah, add it to the list.
Oh, she hates the fact that like every baseball stadium's outfield.
It doesn't even make. It's like if football stadiums are different sizes. Like the New England Patriots, only you had to run 90 yards to get a touchdown, but the Colts you had to run 110. It makes no sense. And I don't even like baseball. Okay, I
Hey,
don't
she's
even
really
like baseball.
passionate about sports.
No, it's just baseball.
I am like, I
Stadium
am
coach,
actually
and their
getting
slices.
heated. Like, I am hot.
Clearly wrong.
I'm gonna have to tell Ben to watch the end of this again because he went
He's
to
gonna
sleep.
know. I'm gonna say Tyler brought up baseball. Actually, you didn't even
Technically,
bring it up. I brought it
you
up.
brought it up. And what's
Get out
about
the window,
Batman?
sir.
Oh God, no,
Not
no,
a real
no.
superhero. He is not a superhero. He is not. He's not a real bat. He can't even fly.
No, I agree with you. 90% of
Not
what?
a
Yeah,
superhero.
no, yeah, you're right. You're like
He's
we all
just
know you're
rich.
right.
He's just like the bourgeoisie.
Hey, being rich is a superpower.
First off,
I wouldn't know.
Hey, Elon
Batman
Musk just
can
on
do
Twitter.
a lot more things than what any of us could do right here. So
That's true, but he's not a superhero.
no, right? I
He's
agree
not
with
even a real bat.
You're right. He's an anti-hero.
Not even. Can't even actually fly. False advertising.
Actually, he can.
No, he can't.
Yeah.
He is
has
a
a bat
real
copter,
human
a
with
bat
human
jet.
powers
Nice.
who has a utility belt.
I made Matt laugh.
Yeah, he's rich. He can buy himself a goddamn plane.
He has a bat
And then
jet
he can
and a
fly.
bat
Okay,
copter.
but if he jumps
And the
off
bat
a
copter has bat
building,
wings.
I was like,
if he jumps off a building, he ain't gonna fly himself.
Unless he's got his
I
backpack
mean,
on.
Spider-Man isn't either unless he flips his.
Yeah, but he's got that.
That's not flying.
Batman has a utility belt.
Spider-Man's swinging.
Yeah.
I think I came for the best part of the show.
All right,
Now
guys.
I'm gonna be here all night.
Wait,
Okay.
Drew said can't wait to hear for Manic Meads at Lord Hops. That's actually funny. I like that.
All right, guys. So we have Blake's Hard Cider Company. Been around since 1946. This is the Triple Jam. Strawberry, blackberry, and raspberry. 6.5% all natural, gluten free. Again, right there on the can.
Too sweet.
Jam packed, very refreshing. It
Too
is
sweet.
slightly on the sweet side of the dry
Slightly?
sweet. I'm just going by what they say.
I would drink cases.
Do
of
not
this
know
over
the
that cake.
ABV. Oh, 6.5%.
Oh,
Sorry.
dog!
Uh,
Hi, puppy!
That's Griffin. No, that's too
Oh
sweet.
my gosh, hi.
It's jammy. I mean, it says jam right on the
Yeah,
can.
literally does.
Strawberry, blackberry, and raspberry.
Yeah, and
Can
it tastes
you
a lot
turn it?
better than that mead.
Turn it toward you a little
You know what
bit.
an underrated jam is?
There you go. Oh, no,
Blackberry
that's a
jam.
great shot.
I like blackberry.
I do
Blackberry
too.
jam is great. You keep that. It's nice.
Calm down.
Apple butter
sir.
jeans.
Okay,
Boots with
93-year-old
the
man.
fur.
Hey,
Apple
apple butter
butter
is
is
amazing. Yeah.
Shout out to Tuttle's Orchard.
You know the only
near
place to
us
get
in
that?
McCordsville.
Fuck Tuttles.
Cracker Barrel.
Great orchard.
It-
Great
or his
apple
phone's on the
butter.
show, I'm
Great
here for
jam. Blackberry jam.
Great apple butter jeans.
Great apple butter jeans.
Awesome. Great.
Who's outside by himself?
My dog.
I'm gonna steal that dog.
Fantastic.
What did he do?
He's doing dog stuff outside.
So he's humping another dog?
No, he's
No,
getting
Griffin's in
dirty.
here.
Oh.
Ace really likes mud.
Oh, yikes.
Drink your jam and shut up.
Hey, I would drink this jam 10 times over.
Shout out to my boys at Crazy Horse Hops, by the way. Rocking their long sleeve work shirt, which I just got a message a little bit ago. They now have their short sleeve ones back in the blue, and guess who they're saving one for? This guy.
Nice.
I love how you said that and then pushed your glasses up, you freaking
Well, that's because they
nerd.
keep falling off because they
you
do this now.
freaking
Oh,
nerd.
that's my new one.
Yeah.
Zenny.
Nerd.
Shout out to our next partner and sponsor,
Why is-
Zenny.com. Yeah, those are sad. Those are real bad.
I went into the eye doc today and literally was like, "Hey, I need my script. I'm gonna have to order some glasses." And
Maddie
I would
Poo.
buy them. I always buy them through them. I'm going to the same guy forever. He now owns the place. He bought it off a different doctor. Like I just buy everything off of
and
them.
then they said it was going to be like $300.
Well, but no, I told him I'm like
Literally
my
like, oh my
insurance.
dog.
I'm not due till next year.
Yeah.
And I'm not paying full price for this shit. And she goes, "Oh, no problem." She sits down with me like his assistant
Goes through it.
to make sure I had my like pupil size, blood diet, whatever.
Pupillary
I wanna
distance.
Thank
put
you.
a semi-dry
And
basic
she goes, "Wait,
cider
didn't you
mix.
just get those from us like last June?" I'm like,
like
"Yeah." And
a
she goes,
basic apple
"Hold
cider.
on." She goes, "I know you have your lens
Semi-dry
protection, so
or
that'll be
dry.
free."
Mix it
She
with
goes,
it.
"I think that brand of glasses. Hold on." Get to my file, and she goes, "Tyler, you can order them if you want. I'll give you everything you want." But she goes, "I'm also,
Yes,
I just
I'm
put it in order for your new glasses. They'll be here in 2 weeks." And I'm like, "Wait, what? How much will I owe you?" And she goes, No. Fully covered. Like, you have,
Nice.
the frames had a warranty, and you had them on the lenses. You're getting all new glasses. I was like, "Yes." Because she saw me. She goes, "Oh, why are you needing them today?" And I
That's
literally
so
did
sad.
this. And she goes, "Oh, like you need glasses." I go,
Yes.
"And then my nose piece." She's like, "Oh."
That's very sad.
Like, you could tell she's like, "I feel so bad." I'm like, "Yeah, well, welcome to my life. It's fine." I have to, like, tuck this part. Hold on.
Yeah. Yeah, like he's got hair.
It's like, yeah, literally like he's got long hair and he has to put it behind his
Sorry,
ear.
I was looking down at my food and Tyler says he has to tuck it back.
Yeah, this part.
Tuck it back.
It's not long enough. Tuck
Yeet,
back.
Yeet.
You get a bulldog over there?
It's not long enough.
You
Tuck back.
bulldog
It's
son of a
fine.
bitch.
But I like this, and
Yeah,
it's
that's
not
fine.
as sweet as you're trying to say it is.
No, it's really not.
It tastes so sweet to me.
It's especially not sweet compared to the mead.
I want to cut it with a drier cider like me and Matt were talking about, like Strongbow or with a
See, I
woodchuck
kind of
cider.
like. There's a decent little dryness to
Woodchuck
this.
is sweeter. Like that's not like
I love me some
It's a
Strongbow.
semi-sweet
Strongbow.
cider.
Like Strongbow has sweeter. Like that's not
Strongbow
like,
and
this is-
Magners are like
Oh, Magners.
two of my favorites.
Yeah,
to Night Irish.
like this is a sweet one. I'm talking about semi-sweet to like dry.
But no, overall, I like the flavors. Not artificial feeling at all.
No.
Very
Does
pleasant.
taste like you're eating jam.
Yeah.
There's no single one that you can pull out of the three flavors, but they're balanced and blended very well.
I get strawberry, but there's a reason I made that comment out the blackberry jam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get that from it. Too.
Like, it's there, but it's not like you're like, oh, this is all blackberry.
No.
It's dominating. They
It's not
blend
that
very well.
mead that
Yeah.
just said cherry. I'm just saying.
If you
like
can't
it.
tell, she really fucking hated that mead.
Bad, guys.
Fuck you
Real
guys.
bad. Do not purchase that for your loved ones
All
or
right,
your celiac
calm down.
friends.
It was good for some of us.
Let the non-celiac people have that. There are better
Oh, I
options
have
for you.
so many comments for when this camera's off.
Calm your tits.
I don't know what you want from me.
But, yeah, Triple Jam, I'll go ahead and score it first. I'm not paying attention to where we're at. I'm going to give it a 3.5.
I was going to go 3.5. Solid.
Yeah, I give it a 3.5 too.
It's the first.
It gets a bonus bump from me because it came after the mead.
Not that you count this time, but Savannah, what would you give it?
2.8. I'm not gonna buy it. It's too sweet for me. I just
She doesn't
Who's
listen
that?
to our scores at all.
Not at all.
I'm measuring it on my score, not y'all. I don't care.
0.25 increments.
So we call that a 275.
Yeah.
Yep.
In case you were wondering, folks.
So this is why Savannah doesn't do this all the time.
All right, last part of the night and the fun part.
You're welcome.
What was your drink of the night? Savage, you're first.
Oh Jesus Christ.
Yes, my child.
So what did we
She's
have?
been
I don't
eating
even remember. The lavender honey one, the Windridge.
Windridge cider.
Yes.
Honey lavender.
All day, day.
All day.
All day.
Better known as the chicken nugget cider.
Yes.
All right, calm
You're
down.
welcome. You'll never forget it now.
Smooch.
Smooch.
Yeah, that one.
Yours?
Just say,
Smooth.
I was going to I'm not
creamsicle.
going to speak for her, but I feel like.
Dreamsicle. What dreams are made of?
What
Lizzie
dreams are
McGuire.
made of?
right?
No, what dreams
Oh.
are made of? The Lizzie McGuire.
Yeah. Green's double dark ale. That was fucking stupid
With
good.
runner up to the Glutenberg for actually tasting a beer.
See, my runner-up was the smooch. But yeah, no, we only had one that was meh, and even that, the McClure Cider Mojito is the lowest
Real
scored beer of the day. No matter what someone tried to do to the
Lord.
poor mead.
Sorry.
Fuck
No.
yeah, cherry
Sorry,
is
not
what she
sorry.
said.
She told that mead to fuck off.
Right out the window.
She would have absolutely
Fought it in an alley.
fuck-
Left hand.
push.
Fuck it out the window, sir.
that one, not
Funny
the other
thing's not good.
one. He tried.
So we both agree that wasn't an appropriate sound.
Well, it was supposed to be fuck it out the window.
Kind of ended with it.
I would not fuck it. I would just throw it out
No,
the
that's
window.
yeah, that's the point.
I would
To
just
the wall.
chuck it.
It's from the
That's
Irish
not
Pet
that
Shop
one.
of Horror story.
The
It's
wall.
fine. All right. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching episode 112. We have been doing this a very long time now.
Yeah.
Some would say 2 years worth of
And yet,
shows.
this is my first time on here. And I'm sure by round of applause and popular vote, I will be invited back. So you're welcome. Thank
Oh, you
there
are
are
cocky as
very
fuck.
many. Yeah, someone's got me, you know? Hey, who's gonna toot your horn if you ain't gonna toot it yourself, you know? Toot toot.
How
Don't
many
you have a
people's
husband
horns
for
are you
that?
willing to toot?
And
Don't
even
you have a husband for that?
but he's not here, he's gone 50% of the time.
Kier's pilot wife life.
Yes, thank you. Here's by the way.
Hashtag willing to toot your horn. Okay.
.com.
.com.
That's like my OnlyFans. That could be like my OnlyFans.
Whoa! Wasn't endorsed endorsing it, but here we are.
Wow, we ended up.
Hey, my husband would be all on board if it made me money, you know?
That's accurate. He would. Yeah.
We owe taxes this year, guys. It's rough.
So do I, but
If I could make money
Okay.
off of my feet, I'd be on it.
I mean, you.
Putting feet pics next.
Alright.
Inbox me for details.
All right, guys.
That was fantastic.
I can't wait till Ben. I can't wait till Ben watches the
He
end
went
of this
to
episode.
bed at the worst.
Worst time. He went to bed at the worst time.
I am married and I'm not in an open marriage.
But she will sell you her feet.
But I
Question mark.
will tell you my
Question
feet
mark.
pics.
It might be RB.
We're literally. Yeah, that's fine. Matt can close this out.
Yeah,
if you
back
pop
up.
up.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening, guys. This again has been episode 112. We are having an absolute blast doing this. We have some really cool stuff coming up. Not only our events, which you do see, not only our events, but like scrolling events down at the bottom over there.
Not the bottom. It's on the.
Oh, we went to
Be
that.
Right Back.
That's right. I apologize. We switched to the Be Right Back and all that.
Thank you, Off Screen Savage.
But
I
make
got you,
sure you follow us, and then check out the Two Bearded Guys Drunken Movie Reviews. Download, follow, leave us a review on Spotify, all that wonderful stuff.
Follow me on TikTok. Harass them so they invite me back. There are lots of hard seltzers and ciders
There's a lot more to
be
try.
had.
She took a pause after the hard, didn't she?
Yeah, she did.
There's a lot of hard ciders.
The husband's on an overnight. She's
get
missing
it.
him, all right?
Yeah, gotta talk about feet pics.
She's missing the husband right
Feet
now.
pics,
Just saying.
horn tooting. She's all
The
excited.
sun has gone down. This is a completely different show.
The sun went down prior to you getting there.
After Dark episode. Here we go.
Oh, after dark, right, Tyler?
Shout out, Muncie.
Did he just jack off?
I'm TBG_Ops
Mad
guy.
Hog B&Q.
Our guest today.
Kirsten, and I'm Kier's Pilot Wife Life on TikTok.
Hey, if I don't see some,
And
like,
After Dark.
if I don't see her follower count go up today,
Yeah,
be
let's get
disappointed.
up. We're going live later tonight. You never know what
she
you're
actually
gonna
lost 90 by being on.
But she gained so many feet pic OnlyFans. So,
get.
And behind the
My
camera,
feet website is doing great.
behind the camera currently, I'll give them both a shout out. The lovely.
Off-screen Savage, but Savage0330 exclamation point on Instagram.
And the
Love
one,
zeros.
the only, you missed him all show. You're glad he's back to close us out.
Off-screen chicken nugget.